during the day of the actual competition, I signed myself in. I put my name, my bow type, and what division I was shooting in. And after filling that in, I went to check in my equipment. So they weighed my bow again. I know they already did it in practice, but they had to do it one more time. And I was kind of nervous for this because I was trying to get into the 35-pound category and I was on borderline 36, but they gave me a little leeway. So this was the inner tent where I checked in all my arrows individually. You had to have your name and the arrow number on your arrow shaft, and they were just checking each one as I gave it to them. And they even had to check my spare arrow because they couldn't have someone cheating by switching off arrows somehow. And as soon as I got all my arrows checked, I was allowed to go shoot. So there was a wind gauge so you could tell where the wind was blowing. And for measuring where the arrows were, there was this advanced telescope viewfinder, rangefinder thing where it could calculate the distance. And they were using that to calculate distance for each arrow. So after everyone shot their arrows, we all went out onto the field to find them. And we weren't supposed to touch the arrows, and we were only supposed to go near them. And they were kind of hard to find at first, but after a while it became easier because you crouch down on the ground to see where your arrow is. It might be a little confusing because there's a lot of different arrows that look similar, but you just have to keep going until you find your own.
70.842. Repeat back to last distance.
70.842.
Check.
Diane Massey. Archer, Diane Massey.
So, and if you look here, this is a very famous man, Harry Drake. It was made for him. And that's your draw weight.
143. Oh, it's made in 78.
Yeah, this is how old this bow is. But it held a world record. It has actually shot 1,200 yards.
What's this for?
This is your overdraw.
Oh, okay.
So if you look, the arrow comes through here and it lands right on that toothbrush. So you can draw it back all the way to here.
So that's like your rest?
Yes, that's your rest right there. Okay, then he started making them longer. And he actually set it up to where kind of like a drop away, but he turned it so that way it sat on top of it and it moved out of the way as he shot it. They have a release here and they draw it from here back like this. But these are about 18 inches.
It's like shorter?
Yeah. No, well, these are about 18 inches, so they're longer. What he's shooting
I heard
are,
it's like 9 inches or
yeah.
something.
So you take that and extend it out to about 18. That's what was shot out of here. I didn't bring any arrows out.
Is there a reason it's like razor blades or?
Very, very thin, very, very strong, stable, and you know they're only this big. They're only
Cut through the air?
they're only that big. So yes, they cut through the air real well. So yeah, they tried razor blades. This is where it all started and came from and got further and further.
So this was a great experience I was able to enjoy even though it was COVID-19 and all the safety measures were there, so I felt pretty safe. And I'd like to thank to all the wonderful archers and staff who helped me at my first experience in flight archery. And I'd like to thank you for watching this video.